Oh, my bad. Sorry. Thank you, Ed. Yep. I was just saying, welcome. I am alive. I am not as sick as I was yesterday, but 13 hours of lying in bed have unfortunately done my back in. So feel free to make old man and back jokes. Oh, my back. My back. But, I mean, the back should come right. It's just achy. It's not like anything worse than that. A couple of hours, a bit up and around. That's what, like something like 13 hours of lying in bed will do. Minus, a little bit, at one point where I got up and fed the dogs. Alright. Community goal. How's this coming along? Starport services. I should probably bring up voice attack too as well, right? Like, all right. Mission board. Community goals. Are we still the top 75%? Top 100%. All right, we've got some more work to do. How long does this go? Time left 3 weeks. Jesus Christ. All right. Looks like I'm making some money doing some deliveries. All right. I could go after CMM composites. They give the best return, but it's kind of a pain in the ass finding getting to and from planetary stations. Where are we? Commodities. Minerva. And let's go for titanium. We want something with a good supply. LHS 1067. Okay. That's where we're headed. Let me hop into the Discord as well. I forgot to do that too. Very on to it this morning. Off we go. I was talking to my dad about this the other day, making sure he found the right place to hand in for this community goal, because he's originally trying to hand in at the mega ships. And it was like, no, I figured it out. But then he said he keeps getting attacked every time he leaves the station, which I do not understand at all. This is firing off like hard points or something, but it doesn't sound like he's getting attacked by the station. He's getting attacked by other ships as he leaves the station. At least he's playing in the open, I guess. Alright, what was I looking for here? Oh, that one is too close. It's gonna be sold out. This one. Alright, we give the SCO driver a good workout now. Will it sit at a certain temperature? Will it keep going up? It's slightly wobbly compared to most of the other SCO capable ships, but not too bad. Perfectly acceptable. It's pretty good. Didn't overheat at all. Didn't use a crap ton of fuel. Slightly wobbly, but nowhere near what you get on like a Type 9 or a Cutter. The temperature was going up, but it was going up pretty slow. All right. I probably need to change the voice control over from there. I guess this one.
Yoo-hoo! Hello there. Hi. All systems ready to go.
There we go. Voice control is online. Request docking.
Seeking permission.
Number 1, take us in. Alright. We'll hit X ourselves in. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Bum, 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 bum. So, what's everyone been up to the last couple of days? Had fun? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get some titanium and make some money. Wow. When I checked this, it said it had 25,000 here. Now it's down to 5. All right, we'll go back and hand this in. Make like $46 million. Which, by the way, is enough to buy a whole fleet of spaceships. Just for one delivery. We can also hand in steel, can't we? Steel wouldn't be much lower than titanium, but it might be less targeted due to being slightly less. I think the buy price of titanium is just a little bit above steel. Jump. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't listen. Maybe it didn't understand me. Let's check. Unrecognized jump. What? Swear that should be a recognized command. Oh. Yeah, the jump range in this does go down a fair bit when you've got, like, you know, is jump not a recognized command? I've tried system jump before as well, and that used to work, but doesn't seem to anymore.
Navigation for next
How are you anyway, Dark? You having
hyperspace.
having a good time?
Checking systems now. Complete.
I appreciated all those driving rig setups you sent me. They're all far and away beyond my
Systems
ability to afford them, though.
ready for action. Now.
They were very cool. Yeah. So I feel like to get the head tracking to work properly, I'd need a third monitor. If I'm trying to set that up, I might as well just go VR. VR headset. Not that I'm doing anything anytime soon, but that's fine. And you're playing Dib 2? No, yeah. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Star Lace Station. Yeah, it's supposed to be really good in Elite. Request docking.
Requesting landing pad.
It does really only work in the ship stuff, though. I don't think it works once you're, like, out wandering around on foot. I think they gave up trying to implement it for that. I'm going to hack the ship. I'm going to hack the game files and change that to parking. Auto parking computer. Auto park in progress. Just to mess with you. Oh. Oh, what are you doing? Ow! The dog was trying to get under the blanket, so it's half under the blanket, spinning around, trying to find a spot to lie down. Couldn't see where it was walking, so it keeps stomping on my feet. Silly dog. Alright. Let's make my bank. might help if we're on the sell screen. $46 million profit. There we go. Okay. Hit the button multiple times. What if we were to look for steel instead? Is the steel supply is better? Let's find out. Not particularly. Wow. Okay. Apparently there was a lot 5 minutes ago at... Oh, the same port I just came from. Well, we might as well head back there and see what we got. Maybe we can go half steel, half titanium if they're quite low. Well, I've handed in like 3,000 tons. I did get to the top 75% a couple of days ago, doing like 2 hand-ins, and then I just left it for a couple of days. Then I'm back down to the top 100%. So I need to do a little bit more work. There's a bit more. We definitely want to be in the top 75% for this one, because we get engineered cargo racks. And the top 75% get like an extra 1 of each. I think it's grade 5 and grade 6. Ooh, I'll try that. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate the advice.
Adjusting for jump.
You reckon I want to be what, like top 10 commanders? That seems unlikely.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
In a few minutes he forgets this. I may well forget it. We'll find out. We're giving it the extra NOS. We might be breaking system speed limits, but I'm sure no one's going to pull us up. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I noticed it's it's got over 3 weeks to go. which is annoying, but it is what it is. Time is still saved, just the tiers got extended. Okay. I obviously didn't take note of the time when I first started doing it. Most community goals go for 1 week or 2 weeks. This one goes for 4. And that's just because they want to delay me getting my new cargo racks. I see your plan, Frontier. I know what's happening. Yeah. It's not surprising, really. It's what happens when you get a one that has interesting rewards and sort of enhanced profit from actually doing it. You know, I understood. Yeah. Request docking.
As requested.
Ooh. Number 1, take us in. Fine. I'm not even sure I've got room in my house for some of those tasks. Some of them look big enough that I'd have to completely empty out my spare bedroom. And then people will come to crash the night and I'd be like, I'm sorry, I don't have a spare bedroom anymore, and turned it into a truck driving simulator. No, I think the more likely scenario for me would be a VR headset and a steering wheel. Truck sim experience. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, I don't get guests very often, so, you know. We do have an air mattress we could throw on the floor if we wanted. Oh, that's right, let me to buy. Titanium. 104. Well, I mean, let's buy it. Then stock up on steel. Launch.
Pre-launch diagnostic checks. Stand by.
Open galaxy map.
Opening cartography.
So I could have a VR headset here at my desk. I could have a steering wheel I could pull out, and maybe a joystick I could pull out for Elite Dangerous, and I'd be set. I always tried a little experiment on Truck Sim, but I haven't got far enough of it yet to tell if it's working or not. Of course. Permission granted. So I fast traveled back to a place I know has a couple of ferries that leave from it. And I was picking up small paying jobs that just basically go across the ferry and only have like 22 like Ks or so of actual road driving. Now, they don't pay enough by themselves to cover the bank fees, but I figured it was a way to fast track time in the game to get my drivers up to the point where they were earning more money. I just need to keep an eye on the money to make sure it doesn't go down too much while I was doing that. I only did a couple of deliveries and then I got distracted. And I haven't gone back to it yet. Yeah, that's true. But this way I sort of get my own little bit of experience as well. It just makes time in game pass quicker. Because the ferries are instantaneous, but like, you know, like 19 hours in game time will have passed. I was wondering if it would work better if I had got a fourth truck and driver though, for the garage first. Yeah, they seem to. It's more about getting them up to the point where they are making more money on their deliveries quite quickly, I guess. At the moment, I'd be lucky to be breaking even, I suspect, between my own money from the delivery, which is often like maybe $1,000 profit once you take into account like petrol and the ferry trip and stuff. 1,000 to 2,000 profit, and then the stuff they earn every day should be enough to keep the bank off my back, and then they should go up in what they're earning. It seemed to. I don't know. I'll have to pay closer attention. Maybe I've tricked myself into thinking it does. Alright. You've probably got more of the map available to you than I do, so you might be able to find longer ferry trips, maybe. Right, additional options. Order by best supply demand. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you wouldn't think I'd feel so tired after spending 13 hours in bed. Alright. $39 billion profit and $4 million profit. Alright. Open galaxy map.
Displaying map.
This one looks like it has a lot of stock. Couple of jumps though. Well, alright, demon body accepted. Why is your ship half dead?
Because I was in the middle of a jump, so the game doesn't know in what state I am.
Ah. So it's doing the Schrodinger's ship, huh? It's going, he might be alive, he
half
might...
killed, half health, yeah.
Yeah, he might be alive, he might be dead. We'll just put it in the middle.
Yep. Also, yes, the method that I mentioned for Inara only really works if you have a decent jump range. With 14, well, okay, 30 light years jump range, it's not really
Vectors.
too viable.
Ah, that's fine. The free light is jump on the free jumps to get out there isn't too bad. It's just gonna be more like 5 to get back probably. 5 or 6.
Yep.
But the close stuff is just selling out way too quickly.
Well, yes.
Should just put my fleet carrier over here and load it up. Be like, then I wouldn't find an empty spot to jump it into the actual system though. So
Yeah, exactly.
Leaving system.
Granted, you could get it. You almost certainly could get it closer than the 60, 70 light years that you are jumping now, but you know.
yeah.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Well, I mean, do if you want to. I'll help you load.
Nah, this is fine.
Granted, you don't have a lot of time, but you know.
Yeah, I actually have a work meeting that starts at 9:30, so gotta make sure I'm on time for that today.
Yeah, that's like in an hour.
Yep.
Leaving system.
I was at work yesterday. My head was just like, I was just quite sick, and I was like, fiddling around with a few things. Didn't get much done the whole day. At the end of the
I
day,
saw the post when you mentioned stream schedule.
yeah. At the end of the day, I was like, I should have just called in sick. Oh well. Alright, what do we got here? This one works.
You absolutely nobody's surprised the minute I left on a vacation. There, 3 tickets, super tickets came in. She's like, okay, good timing.
So what, they called you a weird, when did you back?
No, well, I'm considering ignoring them for a week and then just answering them that I will handle it in a week, and then just wait for wherever the second week of vacation ends. Technically, we have a policy that says that we should respond to a ticket within a week and resolve it within a week, so should work fine.
Regionals have a policy that somebody else is covering your tickets when you're on leave, shouldn't it?
Unfortunately, there would be, just that is not enough people in the company to handle what I do.
Fair enough. It was the same for me at my work in a long time. I was just like, anything that got raised while I was on leave, just sat there and waited until I got back. My bosses would occasionally be like, do you check these tickets when you're on leave? And I'm like, no, why would I? I'm on leave.
Yep.
It's super urgent. You have my phone number, you can ring me. But it needs to be absolutely critical.
Yeah, exactly.
And some people at work are like, do you not have the ticket thing, the ticket app on your phone? And I'm like, it's my personal phone. Why would I have work stuff on there?
True.
If work wants that, they have to give me a work phone. And even then, I'm still going to ignore it most of the time when I'm not, like, actually at work. So, no real point. Would you plow into something?
Well, apparently yes. Yes, I have 36% health. Somehow.
It wasn't me.
I know that. I avoided you just in case, but...
I'm too slow moving to plow into anything.
While true, you are also far too slow moving to avoid me if the collision were to happen. So it technically would be my fault if I crashed into you.
That being said, I think this thing moves faster than the Type 9, so...
Cool.
I also haven't finished engineering up the thrusters yet either. If you have a look, they are probably somewhere around grade 3 duty drives, I think. Grade 4, maybe. With no experimental effect.
Yeah, I have yet to put experimental effects on modules on the Corsair. I was already jumping like 40, 50 light years, so I'm mostly good.
Yeah. Yeah, grade 4 with no experimental effect. And I also need a little bit more on the CO as well. Everything else is probably fine. Just those ones could use a little bit of a top up. I did grab the stuff, right? Let's see. Yep. Open galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
How many jumps on the way back? Let's find out. 5. Yep. It tracks.
That's already done.
Okay.
Deploying.
The 4 pumps and engines at the moment we boost to about 320.
That's a decent boost.
Well, so there's some boost to a ship this size anyway.
Yeah.
I reckon we can get that up to about 350, 360 maybe. And considering I would assume that nothing beyond another Panther Clipper should be able to mass lock this thing out of even a low wake.
Temperatures are at an acceptable
It should be enough.
know, right?
It should be enough to get away from any pirate introductions. Dad keeps telling me the pirates blow him up in like 15 seconds flat. I don't know what he's doing on pirate introductions, but... What?
15 seconds seems a little too fast, unless he is like literally paperweight.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Is
think
he
so.
flying in open?
I don't actually know. I should ask. Yeah,
Because
definitely.
in open I would understand that the players can blow up your tradership really fast.
That is true. Maybe that's the explanation for it. He keeps telling me he keeps getting attacked, but he leaves stations and stuff as well. So maybe he is playing an open. He's playing an open around maneuver. He's like,
If he's playing in open in Innerval, yeah, good luck surviving that as a trader. I should wait on the sell so that we also earn trail dividends. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
Well, you know, a bit of extra profit.
That's true.
I think it's like 5%, but you know.
You know, it does make me
5%
wonder.
of 27 million is decent chunk of money.
That's true. I just have no idea what I'm going to spend money on at this point, right? Like, I have.
I don't know, buying ships and equipping them.
Well, that's true, but like,
Reading system.
let's say I was to unlock a Federal Corvette and then like outfit it to the T's or something. I still expect that would only be around what, 800-900 million, maybe $1 billion.
The cutter can be maxed out at for about 1.3 billion. The Corvette is less.
Yeah. Did you see the teaser picture Frontier released of a new ship?
New ship, yeah.
Yeah. I saw a video from no, what's his name? The guy who does that anti-Xeno stuff.
Mikan?
Yeah. About it and how it looks to be like an upsized killback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently there's also a video where he goes out and fights the like one
Yes,
of the
I've
high
been to that stream actually.
yeah, yeah. Well, the panther clipper with 8 billion in
Navigation
cargo
with
aboard.
system.
Yep. And he killed the Hydra, so you know.
Oh yeah, I mentioned he would have, yes. Yeah. There is one thing I can think of that could require a fair bit of money coming up, which would be the new fleet carriers for squadrons.
Well, maybe. Yeah.
But you can only buy one per squadron, I would imagine. So
Very likely, yes. And if it's anywhere under 25, 30-ish billion, I am going to just straight up buy it.
yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. Yeah.
I mean, I may leave some space for you to donate if you want to, but that's fine. You know. I think you have joined my squadron, right?
Yes, I am a member of the squadron. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably donate like to fuel costs or something like that.
Sure. You can always donate to the bank.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah. You buy the ship and I stock it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, we just zero throttle and. Hello.
Commander, what are your orders?
My orders are run away.
What ship is it?
I'll tell you in a sec. It is a federal assault ship.
That's zero chance to kill you.
Yeah, got my shields down to 89% before I jumped out. boom. Oh, come on. I was within jump range of the station as well. I swear it used to let you jump out to the station.
Awaiting further
What?
instructions.
Apparently I'm being told off for eating a lot of the fudge my partner made yesterday. I don't think I ate that much. Alright. Jump out. 70% shields this time. Alright. There we go. Request docking.
Request sent.
Uh-huh.
Hi! Hi, people!
Hi, Cat.
It says hi.
Hi, Ed.
Look, I've turned the heater on for you. It was definitely for you and not for me.
I reckon I could just rank it. Fucking freezing out here.
Everyone from the Northern Hemisphere is probably going, that sounds nice without all our heat waves we've been had lately.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been raining for like a week plus at this point.
All the Americans are like, it's 86 degrees out here. I suppose you're eating fucking soup, cat.
I do prefer winter to summer, to be fair.
Yeah, you can always put more clothes on. You can only take off so many before it's deemed inappropriate.
At least at work, yes. But to be fair, work does have air conditioning. Alright. Sell the stuff.
Yep, time to earn some dividend.
$47 million profit.
Phenomenal.
Alright.
Well, I guess I am earning a little more than you, but whatever. Yep, 2.3 million dividend, easy.
How am I going now? Well, back in the top 75%.
Nice.
How much has been contributed in total? 270 million units. I'd honestly be surprised if it hit tier 8 at 1.5 billion.
Well, I mean,
It's possible. I just feel like people all lose steam on it a little bit.
I mean, it was at 500 million just, you know, a couple hours ago. That was tier 6, I think, or 5, I don't know, I don't remember. If enough traders go in, it's possible.
It's true. Dark is like same in my area when summer hits here is like I want winter back. And then sometimes in the middle of winter, like it was really cold and dark all the time, you're like, I kind of want summer back there.
Yeah, I used to prefer winter, now I prefer summer. To give me warm days any day, every day, instead of the cold.
Well, to be fair, I probably prefer spring or autumn, but like out of the two, summer and winter, I prefer winter. Of the two of those. Alright, back to Kelton. There we go. Bum 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 bum.
Vectors.
Alright. Should be able to make a couple more deliveries or have to go to work. Push myself solidly into that top 75%.
How many units do you have delivered? Like 4, 5, 6,000?
Nearly 6,000, I think. 5,800.
Probably fairly easy with the ship, newest ship.
Yeah, definitely having, you know, over 1,100 tons of cargo space helps.
I just imagine it with the new cargo racks. I wouldn't be surprised if the max goes to like 1.6, even more. Is it just times 2 the available cargo space?
What was that, sorry?
Or is it is that just times 2 the default cargo space of the rack, or is it some other coefficient?
So, this ship has these Mark II cargo racks in it.
No, I meant the CG report.
Oh, I don't actually know. Does anyone know? All it says is,
Did they say in the description?
Anyone know what?
I don't think so. Let's have a look at NARA community goals. Right?
Oh, it's just that pre-engineered with increased cargo capacity, but it doesn't look to say how much.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
So it could, I mean, technically they could be like, here you go, these cargo racks have 10% increased cargo capacity.
That would suffice they would complete the definition, the description, but
Yeah.
I think the community would be slightly mad.
Here you go.
No, I think so.
I don't imagine them doing just ×2, but no.
I don't know.
25 or 50% would be nice.
Yeah, I was thinking like you say, 25%, 30%, 50%, something like that, increase cargo capacity.
I mean, that could still bring the max cargo to 1.5 at least. Especially if you put those cargo rack, the new cargo rack, the pre-engineered cargo racks into the slots that do 50% more.
Yeah.
You know, if it stacks, then just that's literally 1,000 cargo right there.
Well, I think we're only getting grade 5 and 6, and at the moment they've only got grades 7 and 8 cargo racks, I think, for those ones.
Well, yes, but you can slap them into them.
You have to buy the Mark II cargo racks, though.
Oh, it's not just any cargo rack. I thought it was just any cargo rack that goes into those slots to just get 50% more.
I don't
Is it
think
like a
so.
specific module?
Yeah, I think it's a specific.
Well, fair enough then. Never mind. I thought it was a module on the like a cargo, like a module slot for the cargo racks, and any cargo rack you put into them it gets 50%.
That's the way they made
Didn't know
it.
there was a cargo rack mark too.
That was the way they made it sound, but yeah, but when I went to outfit the ship, there was cargo racks Mark II that you brought, so.
Yeah.
Waiting in queue, apparently.
It's not me this time. I am still parked.
My dad does crack me up a little bit because he has been blown up a couple of times by a station because he's like was just parked in the queue when there was a big traffic jam. Dark's telling you off now.
Telling who off?
I
Ed.
don't care.
Alright.
I'm boosting everybody else. Good luck.
Fair enough. Yeah, so if you watch the pay attention to the stream for a sec, I'll show you the Mark II cargo racks.
Okay.
I wonder how it works with the fuel things. I wonder if there's Mark II fuel tanks as well. Because that's all you can put in the Mark II cargo rack slots is cargo racks and fuel tanks. You can see here we got a Mark II cargo rack and then a Mark II cargo rack. If I was to replace module, you get an 8E cargo rack and then a Mark II cargo rack. 8D.
Yeah, but it looks like you can put anything in there. I mean, yes, you can buy the Mark II cargo rack if you want to, but...
Well, the Mark II is the one with 384. If I was to, let's say if I was to put in this one at 256.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't think it would have the same cargo capacity.
Yeah, got it.
So if let's say you got 50% extra, got 2 grade 6s, 2 grade 5s. So 32, 32. So we get an extra 32 and an extra 64. For what? An extra 96. If they're 50%. Which would take me up to about just under 1270. So
Yeah, makes sense.
you could probably get up over 1300 if you drop the shield.
Well, true.
Launch. Okay, I'll do it myself.
Oh.
All right. Open galaxy map.
Opening map.
There we go. It would be interesting to see what they do with those cargo Mark II cargo racks for other ships in the future. Right, surely they're going to roll.
They will.
Not for older ships, I think, but whatever this new ship
For new
is.
ships. Oh, fair.
Navigation
Yeah.
for next system.
So whatever this new mining ship is,
Hyperspace velocity reach.
that they're
Yeah, that's the
Tis.
benefit from it.
yeah. I should imagine it's going to
Hull
have
integrity.
Mark II cargo racks as
All
well.
other systems are at normal levels.
Peter does not try out enough heat.
It is chilly this morning, I will grant you that. Well, you could do the warm up as star jumps. It's giving me an evil look.
Come at me with evil suggestions.
Do you want to do a cocoa and bury yourself in a blanket?
Fucking freezing.
Just go grab the blanket off the bed. Yeah. Alright. Making money. I imagine Dad's been grinding the hell out of this and probably has made like $1 billion off it so far.
Kara.
Do you think your dad would go full ED flight sim set up for? Probably not.
Shut up.
I mean, he might enjoy that, but I imagine his partner would have something to say about it. Plus, they live in a very, very small house, so he's kind of got this computer tucked away in the corner. He doesn't have a lot of room for a lot of stuff.
Leaving system.
Shut up.
All right.
Sake. I'm gonna throw something at you in a minute.
She's talking to the dog, by the way, not me. I hope. I did give them a fair bit of time to go out this morning. So she shouldn't need to go
Vectors.
to the toilet or anything. And they've been fed, they had water.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by. I need a little time.
Coco's buried in the blanket down here. Alright. Starlight Station.
You hear it?
I'm in the system. Heading towards the station now. Do you have to be docked at the station to get dividends, or is it just like...
I think it's some kind of proximity. From my testing, it did work when the wingmate was still in super cruise, but I don't know what distance does it trigger. I am fairly sure it works once you drop to the station, so you don't have to be docked necessarily.
Fair enough. Alright. Dropping out at the station.
Julio. I mean, it doesn't really make sense for me to leave before you get here anyway, since I wanted dividends as well.
That is true. So top 75% is, well, let's actually refresh this, just in case. 269627083. which means I'm close to popping into the top 50%.
Well, I mean, give it a somewhat of a margin from Inara data, but yes.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone is on Inara. Oh wait, I I am supposed to wait for you to hand me. Almost left.
I did see something about hyperframe shift drive. Yeah.
Yeah. I realized soon enough.
My older docking computer apparently clipped the tower on the way to the landing pad.
You know, I want to be surprised, but I'm not.
Nah.
Yeah, the docking computer is kinda stupid.
That it is. Alright.
Yep,
Alright.
got it. Cheers.
Nice.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. So we go by Nara. I'm just under the top 50%. So one more delivery would probably push me up. Nope. Sorry if there was a bit of a mic noise there. The dog decided to bash her head into the mic stand. Open Galaxy map.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Yeah, right. You can have a pet dog. It's fine.
All clear. Flight control signing off.
There we go. Good girl. Oh, you want the fudge I got given? That's what you want. No. Still the chocolate, in particular baking chocolate. Very bad for dogs.
Oh yes.
This is in fact the worst kind of chocolate for dogs. Alright, this will probably be my last round trip. And then I'll have to sort out for work.
Of course.
Annoying people that booked a recurring Tuesday meeting at 9:30 AM. I kind of work late at my job, right? So I do 9:30 till 6 a lot of the time. So I tend to book out anything on my calendar before 9:30.
Yeah.
It's too often bullshit the working people will be like, where were you for this meeting? I'm like, what meeting? Oh, we booked a meeting that started at 9. It's like, oh yeah, I don't start at 9. So did I not send
Yeah,
you an email?
fortunately for me, meetings have stopped like 2 or 3 years ago. It's just impromptu meetings whenever needed, no regular ones. I've been enjoying that. Sometimes I do sleep in when I wake up at like 10:30. Granted, it means I work longer, but you know.
Yeah. It is, oop, we're going too fast. I do like having the mornings to do other stuff. Sometimes just including sleeping in.
Whatever. Liar.
I haven't had a good sleep in for a while though, to be fair.
Yeah, I am having a good sleep now since the body hasn't gotten accustomed to that it doesn't have to wake up before a certain hour. But when I wake up at like 9, I'm like, no, you don't need to. I just sleep and continue sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, the closest thing I've had to a sleep in lately was Friday when I woke up at 9. Yeah, the dogs can be annoying during the night. That is true. There's a problem sometimes. Sometimes they'll cuddle up and they'll go to sleep and they won't move much. But then sometimes they'll be restless and they'll keep moving around. That's annoying when that happens because it breaks deep sleep.
Okay.
And the waifu hugging the blankets, she's less to blame for that than the dogs are. They tend to shift around on the bed and drag the blankets off. If it's a cold night as well, they'll compete for trying to get in the middle. So we'll be on the bed and next thing you know, like dog will just plonk itself right in the middle between us and it'll just yank the blankets off both of us. You gotta be like, no, get back down to the foot of the bed. Well, hugging the blankets is probably closer to the truth because what tends to happen is, you hug the blanket to stop the dog stealing it, and then you go to sleep kind of hugging it, and then when you roll over, the blanket tends to go with you and yank off the other person. There was a point for a while where a couple of winters back where I just kept my own blanket down beside the bed, and if I woke up in the middle of the night and I was missing a blanket, I just grabbed that one and threw it on. All right. I don't actually remember what happened to that one. I probably put it away during the summer. It's probably in one of the cupboards somewhere, and I just haven't got it back out again. In the summer, it's warm enough to sleep without a blanket. We just have sheets on the bed. Boom, boom, boom. Open. Wait, have we already set the jump, haven't I? I have. Okay. We're good. Boom, boom, boom.
Navigation for next system. Interstellar travel mode engaged. All systems check out. No unusual activity. It's boring.
It's boring? Alright. No unusual activity.
What? Why am I being shot at?
Not sure. Have
I
you
don't have a bounty or anything.
Did you accidentally fly through a small ship and blow it up?
But as I said, I don't have a bounty.
Shut up!
Ship is the power security force is shooting at me. Maybe because that's why.
You don't want to go out there anyway, it's raining.
You know, the enemy power is mad at me being in this system.
Generally,
Although why is it not saying that the ship is enemy is slightly confusing to me, but okay. Well, it left me alone, I can still talk, I don't care.
fair enough. Maybe it mistook you for someone else. Like, my ex flies a giant red cutter. Open fire! Oh wait, that's not my ex. Never mind.
Well, it did leave me alone, so maybe.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected. Is
It does shot like 3 or 4 rockets at me beforehand.
Sorry, just died, not so much.
It was not nice.
Yeah. I'm on my way. One more jump after this one.
Rush.
I need to set up my sub too.
Alright. Yeah.
I've got 2 turns I need to do time walking on today.
Time walking.
Yeah.
confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by. I need a little time.
2 turns to do 5 time walking dungeons on a piece.
Well, that sounds like a pain in the backside.
Yeah, and they're both DPSers.
Long queues.
Yeah, long queue.
You don't have one of your friends you're playing with who's like a tank or a healer or something? Queue you?
Yeah. Like, Peter! Peter! Time walking. Let's go. Get on your bulwark. And
Vectors.
Bulwark. Bulwark and Beauregard. Honey?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He made a tank called Bulwark. And, like, Bulwark. Bull, because Tauren.
Yeah.
And Rachel made a tune called Beauregard.
I mean, it's a pretty good plan, Woods.
Mm.
This
Bullshit
jumper's
would've
taken a
been
long
better.
time. Might go into Colonia.
Bullshit would have
Never
been
mind.
better. Honey?
What?
Bullshit.
Hmm.
Bulldozer. Bulldust. Dash.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I said bullshit. Bullpucky.
Bullfrog.
No. Bullpucky's better. Oh, I have a tune called Pandastic.
It's a panda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like my monk my monk brewmaster that's called Not Your Winch that goes running around throwing beer at his body.
But you are my winch.
But she's not.
Isn't she? Alright. Coming towards Starlight Station.
Indeed.
There we go. Dropping out blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah.
Dropping out at the station.
Yep, tag the name.
Request docking.
Seeking permissions.
Right, you should have a cool about 4 million in trade dividends. Maybe a little less.
Does it just show up on the mail or?
Yeah, it shows up on the left menu.
Oh, promotion to Elite 3.
Ooh, nice.
I'm an Elite 3 trader.
Yeah, it's stupidly easy to be elite in trading, but yes.
Yeah, especially with these community goals.
Exactly. And the colonization efforts and, you know, everything else going on. Back in my day, we didn't have this. I earned my elite trade 5. He says while being 10 years younger than most of elite population.
Well, my other account, I have Elite in trading. Just Elite 1. But I also have Elite in combat.
Still decent. How am I doing in elite combat? Like 25 to 30% through elite 1.
Nice.
Considering how much fighting I've done, I should have been at least 20 by this point. But no, the game has to be... okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that the whole effort involved in each one could use a little bit of a rebalance, to be honest. Trade could probably be used to be made slightly harder and combat slightly easier.
Trade harder, combat slightly easier, exactly. The rest seems to be fine. Like, exobiology, I've done a lot of exobiology, I am almost Elite 4. I've done quite a bit of ground combat, I'm just before Elite. That's, yeah, Explorer, Elite 3, but just combat and trade seems to be highly unbalanced.
Oh. Well, you should have another 2.3 million in trade dividends right there.
Yeah, I wasn't handing them in, so now I have 7.13 million from just trade dividends. That's nice.
And according to the community goals, I should be top 50%, surely. Yeah, top 50%. There we go.
Nice. Claim the trade dividends, just don't forget about them.
Where do I grab them from? Like the contacts or?
The contact, the default where you claim bounties.
Trade
The
dividends.
administrative contact should be the first one.
Yeah. There we go. Anything else in here I should be claiming? Nope.
Alright, you have 5 minutes. Go.
Yeah.
Raid out and yeah, you should get ready.
Yeah. Alright. Let's raid out. There we go.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate in a second. Jesus. It's all big people. Is there anyone small on? It's all big people. And my followers this. I won't worry about the raid. I will just end stream, I guess. That'll be a bit quicker today anyway. Alright. So thank you everyone for coming along watching me stream. I will be back on probably 2 days time. And have a great day. And I really do need to run.
Skill issue.
Yeah. Go. See ya.
See ya.